Hey everyone, William Duggan, President and founder of Ananias International, with an update from the Middle East for you. I'm here with our teams from Pakistan, Pastor Azar Naz, Ananias International Ambassador, as well as Shalok, and Ananias International Ambassador India, Pastor Rambabu. We've spent the last few days together having a time of community, fellowship, but specifically looking at the strategy and what God has called us to do for the future of this ministry. And that's what we want to share a little bit about with you today. The mandate that God gave us for this ministry was Matthew 5:44, where Jesus says, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. We are well aware that persecution as believers is something that we cannot get rid of. And that's not something that we are trying to do. But what we are trying to do is serve the persecuted church. We're trying to help them, to grow them, and to strengthen them. So we have exciting news for you right now on the ground in Pakistan. We have the Ananias House, Pakistan, under construction. The walls are going up, and God is doing an amazing thing. In India, we've purchased the land to build Ananias International House, India. You might be wondering, what are these houses and what do they do? Well, we like to think of them as hospitals for the physically and spiritually sick. So these buildings will work as a hub and spoke. Not only will believers that are facing persecution of all kinds be able to come in and have counseling and receive the support that they need, but we will also be able to use these facilities to go out and to evangelize and to go out into the communities to meet the needs of persecuted believers. So what we are asking is that you would prayerfully continue to pray with us into this vision that God has given a mandate to us to complete. We also know that these projects require finances. And so for those of you who have partnered with us financially, we are so grateful and thankful. But those of you that have not or may be considering, we ask that you would partner with us prayerfully and financially as well. God has great vision that He has imparted to us for Ananias International. And we have in our hearts a strong desire and will to go forward to do this work. It's been an incredible time with these men of God here in the Middle East to be together to talk about what God has called us to do. We hope that you prayerfully join us and financially as well. Thank you so much for your support, and God bless.
Hello, I am an ambassador for Ananias International, and what you are looking at right now is a neighborhood that is in the 1040 window. Just in case you don't know what the 1040 window is, it's a geographical location on the face of the earth where most of the persecuted believers are living and are born. It's also where the fastest growing church in the world is right now. Believers that experience persecution that you can never imagine, especially from our westernized culture. This building that I'm standing in right now is called the Ananias Home. And what this will serve is as a hub for orphans, for people that need assistance, psychological assistance, for people who have suffered from trauma or persecution. And we are building this hub right in the middle of a neighborhood that is primarily a different faith from the believers, if you can read between the lines. So come with me. This will be the office where a lot of the administrative work will be going on. First facing view right here in the front. If you follow me this way, this is the first floor. These rooms all have different purposes. There will be teaching, there will be worship, there will be equipping the saints in the heart of the 1040 window. The country that I'm in right now is Pakistan, and it's one of the poorest countries on the face of the planet. Unfortunately, we do not have all the finances yet to complete this building that will serve as a hub for the saints, serve as a hub to help people, serve as a hub to bring people in, to equip them so that they can be sent out just like Jesus commanded us to do. We have made it thus far where we have the walls up and we have the first floor almost finished, but we still need your support. We need support in prayers and we need support financially, because without support, we cannot do this. We need finances. We need money to come to support this home, this Ananias house that will serve as a hub. This is the first floor. There will be worship, there will be teaching, there will be beds, there will be an opportunity for the kids to ask questions, to read about the gospel, to read about Jesus, to read the Bible in their national language. If you follow me this way, this is the second floor. Whenever this is complete, this will also serve a purpose. What I am standing on right now, less than a few months ago, this was nothing but garbage. This building was not here. The walls were not here. The infrastructure for the windows were not here. The doors were not here. This was just a pit of garbage. But as a result of prayer, fasting, and finances, and joyful giving, we were able to actually build this infrastructure that will serve as a hub for Christians in the 1040 window. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Now I ask you to prayerfully consider partnering with us, Ananias International, as we are investing into the precious lives here in the 1040 window, as we are investing into the saints here who are being persecuted, who are being bombed, burned, tortured, amongst all of the things. I ask you if you would prayerfully consider partnering with us for the purpose of equipping the saints in the 1040 window. God bless you.